Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to MLB The Show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Bomb Squad and the Bomb Squad. Christian Pache stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Tatis waits on it, makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1. Lamet is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. To the plate now, Bryce Harper, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, two away. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and here comes Junior. Popped him up. Tatis shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
As a look, now the pitch. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Griffey waits on it. 1 down. Here's George Springer. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And that misses for ball 1. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Outside, 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line drive base hit. Rollins rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Batting fourth,
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. One and one. Soto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
You froze him on the fastball there. Juan Soto becomes out number 2 this inning. David Ortiz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Scherzer comes set, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
The third baseman, Fernando.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The set and the 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. From the stretch, the 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Todd Helton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Todd.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Fouled off. takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Standing in now, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a liner. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. At the plate, Ernie Banks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Ripken, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Dinelson Lamet. Scherzer against the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Max Scherzer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Christian Pache comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Ryan Sandberg. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Two and two.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
No break.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in, Juan Soto. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Is taken. That's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Todd Helton. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Cal Ripken, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fouled off. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Ortiz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ground ball right side. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Standing in, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Not his best effort that time at strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another chance, Ernie Banks. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the stretch, Max Scherzer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Buster.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, Dinelson Lamet. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jimmy Rollins. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And Trout has himself a base hit.
The right fielder, number 4,
George Springer the next to hit. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 to him now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the speed threat, Ryan Sandberg. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Stepping in now, Bryce Harper, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Seager has a play. 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes Junior. And a bouncing ball foul. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 now.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ken Griffey Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes the first pitch. Todd Helton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Fastball just inside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but it's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. At the plate now, David Ortiz. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. Digging in once again, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. So now to the plate, Yadier Molina, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. From the stretch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's a ball.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Travis d'Arnaud will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Framber Valdez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Lays off 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. Into the box now, Dinelson Lamet. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Giancarlo Stanton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Shot toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit down the third base line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariano Rivera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Christian Pache. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So striding in, Ryan Sandberg. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he takes a cold strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Compton and Albuquerque. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
7 o'clock.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away. Into the box now. Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here. Appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, David Ortiz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, and if you get a guy
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Dominican Republic and Albuquerque. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And it's quickly 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Trout to the track, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. 2-1.
1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hernandez readies the 1-1. In for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. George Springer the next to hit. Fouled away. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Long run for the left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now, David Ortiz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And it's 1-1. So 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's off the scoreboard. Wow. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Corey Seager. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hernandez comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And the payoff pitch.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Payoff pitch one more time. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4 from the stretch, and he fouls this one off. Posey is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching.
And the center fielder is under it to make. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Larry Walker. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in the switch. Hitter D'Angelo Luna will swing it from the left side right here. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Soto is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jimmy Rollins. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A two-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Fouled off. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Roberts back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So digging in now, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back on it is the left fielder at the track, the wall. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Juan Soto to the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Leading off the inning, Luis Robert, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up Buster Posey. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Joe Morgan is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. In now, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. To the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. Popped up. Rollins is under it, and that's out number 3. Julio Urias is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Leading off for Albuquerque.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Robert is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And striding in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Joey.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Larry Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in, D'Angelo Luna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Corey Kluber.
The pitcher,
and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. At the plate, Jimmy Rollins, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Kluber stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready once again, George Springer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away in time. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunt.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Standing in now, Luis Robert. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Buster Posey now. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. To second now, but he's safe as a run also comes in.